Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be playing another round of Blueprints. I am still having so much fun playing this game, and we discovered so much during a single day today. It was actually insane. This game is going to have so many uploads to it because there's just so much to this game. Honestly, way more than I thought. And I feel like I say that a lot about a lot of puzzle games, but this one is really just so deep and there's so much lore baked into it that it's just a lot. And I can't really explain it very well, so just enjoy the video. I do currently have the audio muted on this game because I've had it open for a while now. Like the last hour or so, because I was trying to look at something and I just didn't want to close it afterwards. So, let's turn the audio back on. There. Is where it's at baseline. Perfect! Alright. Who's ready? Who's ready? I think we're on day 8. Oh, wait! Don't we get something today? Wait, hold on. Let me check my notes. Let's see what's going on here. Don't I get something at the beginning of this day that I saved from day 7? Right? I can't remember. I can't remember, chat. There was something that we were supposed to get. That's all the same. That's still the same. I thought we were supposed to... Wait, didn't we get a package delivered? Aren't we supposed to have a package delivered? I can't remember. All right, we're gonna stick to our original strategy. If y'all will recall the strategy. Oh, I forgot about the foundation. So this is permanently here now. This will be here forever. Our strategy is to stick to the side of the wall. And then our goal, once we get to the antechamber, is to put a room on all 3 sides of the antechamber. Because right now, we don't know how to open it. We have made it all the way to the antechamber, but we haven't figured out how to open it yet. So our next goal is to figure out how to open it. And because of the definition that it gives for antechamber, it leads me to believe that maybe I have to have a room on each side. So that's kind of my thought process and where we're at with all this right now. Hold on. I think I bumped my camera earlier this week, so it's not quite where I want it to be. There we go. That's better. All right. I got my notes. I've taken a lot of notes on this game, probably more notes on this game than I've taken on any game ever. But all right, let's do this. Ooh, man, 2 closed rooms to start us off kind of sucks. But I feel like we're going to get screwed over if we don't do something to immediately give us some things that we need. Because once we get up near the antechamber, all of these doors tend to be locked. Let's do it. And then what we can do is we can go to the middle door next. And through the middle door, we'll just try to keep to the right. Bro, immediately trying to screw me up. We're gonna do a hallway. One day you'll get you a noodle. One day, Shermie. I believe in you. All right. Like we said, stick to the right. Okay. Immediately trying to block me off. And that... Bro! Whatever. We'll do a guest room and we'll get some extra steps. Give me them steps! Oh, and we got car keys. Heck yeah. So if we find a garage, we can get some extra stuff from the garage as well. Ooh. Oh yeah, we've seen that. Okay. Let's go down this way, I guess. We're already getting thrown off for day 8, so that kind of sucks. We'll do a corridor. Just so we can get to the outside wall here. What's a vault? There's no doors out of the vault. Oh man, if I had 3 gems, I would honestly consider doing that just to see what's in there. But anyways, we have to go with the parlor room because it has another door. All right, let's play. Oh, a magnifying glass. Hell yeah, dude. Give me that. Perfect. If we walk away with nothing else from this room, the magnifying glass is a huge dub. All right, let's see what our boxes say. Kins, congrats on 8 nudes in the nude bowl, dude. Okay, all 3 boxes are empty. That's a lie. This box and the blue box are empty, okay? The black box contains gems. Oh. That's actually kind of tricky. You like nudes? Me too. Me too. This one is actually kind of tricky. I don't... Okay, so remember the rules of the game are at least one of the boxes is lying. At least one of the boxes is telling the truth. Only one box contains the prize, and the other 2 boxes are empty. We have to figure out which box has the gems in it. So, we got all 3 boxes are empty. That is a lie. I know for a fact that's a lie. This box and the blue box are empty. I don't know if that's a truth or a lie. The black box contains gems. I also don't know if that's a lie, but if that's true, one of these has to be true, is the thing. At least one of them. Possibly both of them. This box and the blue box are empty. The black box contains gems. I'm kind of inclined to believe that those are both telling the truth and that the black box is the one that has the gems in it. Let's do it. Nice. I fear that was one of those ones where I could have probably sat there and accidentally thought about it for too long if I wasn't careful. Oh man, I kind of want to do an observatory. Truly. But I don't want to accidentally get ourselves stuck. So I think we need to do something that's got multiple doors. What we got to be careful with the West Wing Hall, though, is that the odds of the doors being locked is pretty significant. I want to do it anyways, though. We need doors. We need multiple door options. Let's see if we can put a room here that can be beneficial to us. We could do a den. It's not going to give us an extra doorway, unfortunately. So, like, we're not going to be able to go anywhere from here. But the only one that would is the passageway. Let's risk it and just do the den. Get ourselves an extra gem. Boop. And then we'll also look around and see if there's anything else in here that might be useful. Sometimes they put a chest in these rooms. I don't see anything though. Alright. This way. The courtyard. Yeah, we're doing the courtyard. We need a shovel. Ooh, should we open the box? We only have 1 key. Let's make sure the door's not locked so that we don't accidentally get ourselves stuck. And then we'll see if there's keys in there. Perfect. Ooh. I think the bedroom might be a good move here. Or do we want to go ahead and get another key? The bedroom is going to give us 2 steps every single time we walk through the room. And there's a possibility that we'll have to walk through the room a lot. But the nook is going to give us another key. And right now we only have 1. We can't do the garage because if we do the garage and then the courtyard gives us something... You know what? I kind of want to risk it. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of want to risk it. Risk it all? Alright. What's the worst that could happen? We can just do another day. I still don't know what that does either. Alright, we've got 3 keys in here. Boop, boop, boop. And then we can also open this. Upgrade disc! Hell yeah. Okay. I still don't know what the terminals are. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I can get inside the car? Give me that. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Okay. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Interesting. I'm going to write down that address just in case. 14227 Sandy Heights. Okay. That seems like it might be importante. Oh, I guess I don't think there's going to be anything that we can see with the magnifying glass, but we can look just in case. Nah. Nah. Alright, anything else that would be of use to us? Another note. Okay, we've read that one before. Queen of Diamonds. This is interesting. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here that's going to be of use. So, let's come open this box here. Use key. Ooh, dice? Okay. While drafting, you may use dice to roll new floor plans. Okay. Do I get to keep them, or do I have to give them up every time? I wonder. All right, the courtyard's the only door we have left, so let's pray we get something good, okay? We need a shovel. Oh, no. No, I can't do... Oh my god. We have so many good options here. Oh my god. Okay, chat, we have to make a choice. We could do a secret passage that leads to a room of a color of our choice. So any color. Remember the colors mean things. And then the mail room, we could get our package, but that means we would be done for the day because we wouldn't be able to go to any more rooms. And then the pantry is going to give us 4 coins, but it'll get us closer to the foundation for sure. I don't know where the door opens from the secret passageway. Like, I don't know if it's going to put us on this side of the hallway or if it's going to actually send us in this direction towards the foundation. I kind of want to play this one safe and, like, maybe try to make it to the foundation. That way we're opening up some more doors for ourselves to hopefully not get stuck. But I also kind of want our package. I think we got to play it safe this time. I kind of want to do the secret passage. Let's do the secret passage. That is a little risk, but also a little safe because we know it's going to lead somewhere. It's not just going to get us stuck. We're doing the secret passage. Secret tunnel! What? Okay. Oh! Oh! I see. We have to... Okay, wait. Hold on. Wait. Okay. We gotta look at the colors of our rooms here. So these are our blue rooms. They pretty much always have doors that go to other places. We have several that we haven't discovered, so that could not be the case because the closet and the storeroom obviously don't lead to other places. So that is kind of a safe bet, but it can have some risks. This is some more blue rooms. Again, we got several with multiple doors and then several that just lead to nowhere. More blue rooms. Same thing. Moss blue rooms. Bedrooms are purple. Bedrooms, most of the time, are going to lead to just the end. Like, that's it. We don't have anywhere to go. Hallways are always great because they're always going to lead to another door. However, that other door might be locked. Green rooms are great because green rooms can help. They basically give us luck. They help us out a lot. Shops, we don't have a whole lot of money right now, so a shop's really not going to help us. Red rooms are bad. I've yet to go into a red room that I actually wanted to be in. The only time I've ever needed a red room was when we were trying to discover things. And I hate the red rooms. We're not doing a red room. I am kind of inclined to do a green room because the more green rooms you have, the better. I'm not doing a red room, Kins. I'm kind of inclined to do a green room. Or a hallway. I don't know what gold sink is. I have no idea. Maybe it's shops? Yeah, I bet the gold is shops. So I don't really want to do red or gold. I don't want to do any of those three. I'm not going to lie to you. I either want to do a hallway or a green room. Yeah, the red rooms are pain for sure. We have more of the hallways discovered than we have green rooms. So I kind of want to do a green room. Let's do a green room. Give me a green room. What's an aquarium? Wait! I want an aquarium! Oh, we're doing an aquarium, chat? That's so cool! Wait, hold on. I needed to look at this. Okay.
I'm here. Where's my aquarium?
Look at the aquarium, Mr. Elbows! Look at all the fishies! This is a special room, it said. Because usually it has a special cost. What's that? A broken lever? I don't know what we're going to use for that.
What kind of fish is it?
Snoop Dogg has a green room? I'm sure he does. He's a studious fish. Look at that. Or maybe he just works. I don't know. Hey, fish, tell me your ways. Look at your... Your tank is so decorated. Oh, look. And there's a bedroom. Cute!
Oh, it's a living room.
That's a patio.
Okay.
There's a grill.
You're right.
This is maybe like a bedroom or like a lounge room of some kind. And that's a laundry room. Ah, perfect. I love the aquarium. It's so cute. I wish I had a shovel. Okay, let's go. Onward! Oh, oh, uh-oh. We're gonna end up... Oh, no. Oh, chat. Well, this is the end of the day. This is what we get for choosing the aquarium.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
Yeah, that sucks.
Nursery.
I mean, the nursery's not gonna... Wait, I can redraw floor plans. Duh. Please stop trying to force me to get stuck. Gosh dang it. I really didn't want to use both of our dice.
Drawing room.
The only one that I can do that makes sense is the chapel because it's the only one that has doorways that can actually lead places.
Oh, why doesn't it just turn the drawing room to where it fits?
I don't know, because it doesn't want to, I guess.
Because it hates you.
I guess. Yeah.
I've never played this game before.
I know. We could do the mailroom and just see what our package is. But again, if we do the mailroom, that's going to be the end of the day. And my concern with doing the mailroom now and getting our package is if the package is something that's going to be useful today and like we're going to lose it if we don't use it today, that's going to suck. So I think we have to do the chapel, which sucks because, like I said, I hate red rooms. Hate them. Oh well. Chapel it is. Please give me some better door options. Day 8 really said, hey, you're fucking done. Stop.
Get your free key. Or does it not matter?
No, it doesn't. I don't get to keep my stuff from
dumb.
day to day. We could do the closet and risk it. See if we can get a shovel. So that we can dig up dirt. Or we could do the mailroom and risk it and hope that we don't get something that, like, is only a single day use. What do you think, chat? Should we get 2 items that are potentially going to be useless to us, or get our package that's also going to potentially be a waste?
I vote closet.
You vote closet, Mr. Elbows?
Yeah.
Do you want to pull up a chair and hang out with us?
No.
No?
I was just taking my band-aids off my fingies.
Okay. Package? Kin says package.
Oh,
Let's try our package. I want to try the package. I know, he doesn't want to hang out with us.
That's notes?
Yeah. Mr. Elbows is a fake fan, chat. Anyways.
I'm not a fake fan. I'm the biggest fan.
Anyways. Even Kins is hanging out, just saying. It's true.
Shut the hell up. That was FK, I know it.
No, it wasn't. It was Kins.
Oh. It said that?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's... You can't talk in third person.
Says who? You don't get to make the rules, Mr. Elbows.
My thong, my rules.
And we've called bro our friend multiple times. And now he doesn't want to hang. I know. What a loser. What a loser. It's just because he wants to play his card game. Alright. I'm also inclined to do the mailroom. Because if we all will remember, we received a letter from our dad who was shipping us a package. So maybe, hopefully, it'll be something that we can keep and get to use. Risk it! You just like saying package? Aw, man. It was a waste. Kay Thompson. Wait, today's the 13th? Are the dates actually changing? Yo, this actually sucks. Because I can't use any of this. That was a solid package, and I can't use any of it. It's all gone.
Told you. Mailroom.
Mr. Elbows?
Piece of crap. Closet. Every day.
Get out of here.
Wrong light.
Okay, we already know all of that. Oh! Guys, we have the magnifying glass. We can see what this says. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? What? Stole the Baron's mail? Who stole the Baron's mail? I don't know. Let's jump him, Kins. I'll hold him down. I'm actually kind of upset right now that we have so many items. Look at all these items we have and all this money and steps we still have. And we can't go anywhere. I would hold him down.
You couldn't hold me down if you tried.
Don't call me a liar. I'll hold him down.
You couldn't hold me down if you tried.
Well, I don't think there's anywhere else that we can go. I think we are truly done, chat. Unfortunately. This is the end. Damn, that sucks. We did really bad today, actually. But we got to the aquarium, which is cool. I'm just making sure that there's, like, literally nothing else we can do. Everyone in the voice chat heard what happened earlier. Okay, well, look. He attacked me, without, like, it was just very sudden. He attacked me. I was unprepared. If I'm prepared, you know? I have 2 shoes now. Thank you. I got it back. Thank you. I got 2 shoes. Okay. Yeah. That's right, Panda. Watch it. Alright, we have no choice but to call it a day today. Adios, house. See you later. Wait. Can I go this way? What? Oh my god. Is there a way to get out here? Oh, that's actually insane. There's so much to this house. Where does this go? No wonder it actually costs steps to go in and out of the... What? Oh my god, we're learning so much. Yo, that's scary. I didn't know the house was built on the side of a cliff. Is that all part of the house? Oh my god. This house is huge. What's down here? It's dark and spooky. Do I have a flashlight? The grounds? Do you guys think that there's actually a way to, like, get through that? You know, there's actually crafting that can be done in this game, too. Because whenever we go to some of the rooms, it, like, tells us that we can try to craft things together. Or maybe I can do it from here. I don't know. I haven't yet figured out how to craft things, but I know that we can because when I found the library last time, there was a way for me to look at things that I've made. You weren't here for that earlier, so it's Mr. Elbow 0, Kelbo 1. Thank you, Kins. Is it costing me steps to go places outside? I haven't been paying attention. Interesting. Oh, look, that's my campsite. There's a door over here? What? I'm learning so much. And we're not even in the house. It cost me a step to go in and out of that area. Even the grounds have secrets. Oh, wait. Chat, wait. 9, 0. Nope, other way. 8. 3? Nope, that is not the key. Oh my god, wait, is this the apple orchard? Hold on. Wait, 11? Nope, this way. 11? What was it? 28? Yes. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite starting tomorrow. I'll start each new day with 20 extra steps. Oh my god, that's crazy. I got... We're learning so much, chat! What is this? What? What is happening right now? Oh my god. A sundial? Gardener's logbook? Wait. Okay. When Kelbo theory? Okay, lay it on me. Lay the theory on me now! When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessors had kept no notes, no logbooks, and no records of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, in as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. I love that. Okay. The room. You gotta light all of the torches to open the final room. Hold on. The anteroom. You're talking about the anteroom, right? I have to... Do you think I get a new door every time we light a thing? Oh my god! FK, you're a genius. Okay. I need to calm down. I'm getting way too excited about this. All right. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death. Who is Lady Epson? And the ensuing closure of the west wing. Oh, that's right. It's that one lady. Because the room on the map has 4 doors. Yeah. The white area and the... Yeah. I got you. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house, we knew that requires some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house, okay, along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Okay, hold on, I gotta write this down. We gotta write down our green room data. All right. Wait, I need a green pen. I have a green pen. Green. Ooh, oh, this green pen is not working too great. Okay, just kidding. Can't use the green pen. I'll use my cactus pen, even though it writes in black. Okay. Green Room info. All right. So, only open on east and west wings. And we've got the terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and the secret garden. We had the key for the secret garden literally day one and never got the opportunity to use it, even though we tried. Which kind of sucks. Because the only other special key we've seen, besides that the secret garden key, was when we paid for the prismatic key. So that kind of sucks. I think it's hard to get those special keys. And I think the aquarium required a special key too. The soil survey. One of the first tasks I undertook as a groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. What? And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from this survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room's position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from the gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. That's actually insane. I gotta take a picture of that. Hold on. Take a picture for the notes. All right. You wonder if the rooms that have the levers to light the torches? Yeah, I think it's all of the outside areas. I think we have to get into the outside areas to find the levers. Look, there it is. Hold on. We're getting to it. Smudge pots. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. Thank God. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as most every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gasoline, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gasoline should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Does this mean I'm gonna have to be careful about that gasoline valve? Like I can't just leave it lit all the time? After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with the much more appropriate angel Rhina. After all, as beautiful as the estate is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listened to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rhina's depiction in the chapel. Interesting. Okay, that's the last page of the book. Crazy. There was so much information in that book. What's that? Wait, can I pick that up? What is that? What is that? Give me that. Give me that. I can't crouch. What is that? Why does that look out of place? Interesting. Okay. So are the smudge pots not on anymore? It looks like a tiny stool. That's kind of what I was thinking. Wait a second. Wait a damn minute. No. We have to choose between having the smudge pots on and having the light lit. Hold up. Okay, so what happens again if we don't have the smudge pots on? No apples. Okay. Oh my god. I don't know, chat. I don't know. What is the... Should we, just to test our theory, should we, for the next day, have it turned to where the light is lit? Just so we can try and figure out what's going on. I think it's, I think in the game, it's November, so it is a winter month. Apple orchard. Crazy. Oh my god. Okay. It doesn't tell us exactly what day it was, but I saw something earlier that told us that it's November. Or made me think that it was November. Is that actually moving? No, I don't think so. Okay, I just want to test it for tomorrow. We're going to end up not having any apples. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. All right. Let's see. What else can I discover? Is that it? I didn't think it was actually going to be important to walk out to my campsite. That's crazy. No, I think you're right. I think that has to be it. The problem is I think we have to be very careful about when we have it lit. Like, it's probably going to be one of those things where we need to just leave it to where the smudge pots are on. Okay. We just need to leave it to where the smudge pots are probably on the entire time. Unless we're ready to open the antechamber. So we got to get all of the other fires, figure out how to get all of the other ones open before we turn them on, I think. But we're going to test it today just to see what happens. Just to see. Let's start day 9. The thing is, we have to make it back out to that orchard at the end of this day. So we have to make sure we save enough steps to get back out of the house. Oh, hell yeah, dude. 70 steps is crazy. All right.
You're so funny, dude.
I'm excited. I'm having fun.
I don't mean it in a bad way in the slightest.
Do we have an extra bird?
Nope, only got the one.
Thanks, Mr. Obos. All right. This way, I guess. Insane. The den! Yeah, we'll do the den. Give us a gem to start out with and see if there's anything else in here that'll be of use. Please, can we get some extra items? That would be super cool. Yep, give me a bedroom. Get some extra steps. Man, I wish I had the magnifying glass because I really want to look and see if there's, like, anything in these buildings. Hopefully we get the magnifying glass again. The magnifying glass is so freaking useful, dude. Huh. Wait a second. Can this be moved? Hold up. Maybe it's just like a game error, but it looks like this doesn't quite fit in the frame correctly. Interesting. I honestly didn't even know I could pick that up until just now. And we've opened this room a couple of times, so. Alright. Ugh, I hate the idea of opening a chapel already, but I think we need to. Just for the doors, you know? Money. Can't take money from me if I found it in here. I like the bishop being in the chapel. That's funny. Do we think these mean anything? Oh, they have to. Oh my god, they have to. I see that. Okay, so... Do we think that's the gardener? So we had to do the orchard first? The orchard first with the garden? And then... That also looks like a gardener, though, and that says 3. Where's 2? Where's 2? There it is. What the hell is that? Oh, that's a chef. So we need to... Oh my god. This is... Okay. Let me take some more notes. This is gonna be chapel. Chapel. 1. Okay. 1 is, the gardener with the hoe. In my notes, I'm just gonna write gardener hoe. Gardener hoe. And then 2 is the chef. Chef. 3. I'm gonna say that's probably a farmer and not a gardener because that's like a pitchfork. So I'll put farmer. Farmer. Pitchfork. Don't know what that means yet. Four is that one, right? No, that's 6. That's 4, I think. The chimney sweep? Yeah? Baby Lee! Congrats on 18 nudes in your nude bowl, dude. Also, hello. How are you? I hear you're still sick. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope you are feeling better, though. My friend. Okay, so chimney sweep. Chimney sweep. Damn it. I hate whenever these stupid red rooms are important. Okay, where's 5? 5? Is that the maid? 5 is maid. Don't know what any of that means. You're okay? So far, just Mr. Lee is actively dying. I'm so sorry, dude. I hope you guys get better soon. Okay, 6 is a horse jockey. Horse jockey. And then there was a 7th, right? Yeah, 7 is the guard? Guardian angel? Queen? Knight thing? I'm just gonna put it as guardian angel, because I don't know what else to put it as. Okay. This game is so much more in-depth than I thought it was, chat. Okay. Good lord. Good lord! Alright, let's keep going up this direction. Oh my god, we could get our security key. Let's do it. Let's pick up our security key just in case we need it. Ding ding! Which weave? Give me that. Yeah! Let's hope we get some security doors this time around, chat. And then remember, we can put it back whenever we are done. Okay, let's go this way. Ooh. I think the parlor would probably be a smart move here. We don't have any keys. The problem with us putting a storeroom right here is if we do put a storeroom right here, it's gonna block 2 doorways, not just 1. But I kind of think we need to. I don't care so much about the coin because we're just gonna lose it when we come back through here, but... yeah, let's do it. Okay. Bathtub. Alright. We do have to do some backtracking now, unfortunately. We get 2 additional steps because we took a little nappy nap. Let's go this way. See if we can go further. The pool. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room. Okay. Sure. Why not? It costs one of our gyms, though, so... probably should have thought about that a little more. That's okay. Is that a puzzle piece? Okay. Okay. Drafting pool rooms? Pool rules? The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. Yep. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. Yes, there are chess pieces everywhere. And let's be honest, this game is kind of like a giant game of chess. A very complicated giant game of chess. Can I take that? No. It won't let me clean the pool. Boring. Anyways. A sauna! Tomorrow, I'll start the day with 20 extra steps. Chat, that means we could start with 90 steps tomorrow. I'm doing it! Gimme. Ooh, a gym. Thank you. Clock. The clocks actually working in this game are kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Alright, this direction. Let's do a corridor because we know that at the end of a corridor the door is going to be unlocked. With the spare room, that's not true. Not always. Okay. There's a lot of themes to this game through, like, visual themes, like the chess pieces, like you said, FK. Also the like little drawings of random things. I'm sure there are clues to something. I just don't know what yet. I guess let's do a nook and get us another door. And a key. And a magnifying glass! Thank God. Okay. Isn't that the... Yeah, that's just for the dartboard. Which we already know how that works. Right? Antechamber appears to be sealed by all four sides. Must be a way to open. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's all stuff we already knew. Give me that. Give me that key. Okay. Let's do a hallway. We're probably gonna end up running into a locked door. Be prepared. Ooh, I'm surprised. Oh my God, yes! Oh! Okay, we don't need the extra steps right now, so I'm not gonna do the bedroom. We also don't need a commissary at the moment. We only have 4 coins. It's not going to be helpful to us. So I think we got to do the greenhouse. More likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Yeah, we're doing the greenhouse. Can I also get a shovel? Oh. Somebody's been neglecting these plants, bruh. Where's the broken lever? Okay, wait. Gotta make a note. Okay. Broken lever goes to the green room. Okay. Got it. All right. Oh. I'm actually pissed that we had all that stuff yesterday and it was all for nothing. Okay. What is that? Sheet music? Trees found inside will never shade the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coins, so toss away these sheets. You find a worthy trade. Huh? And this is 5? Can I have it? You took a pic of this? FK? That's probably a smart idea because we did find another one of these earlier. I'm glad you're invested. We did find another one of these earlier, but I didn't think anything of it because, like, it wouldn't let me take it. So I just assumed that, aha, cute, funny rhyme. But I guess I need to pay attention now. Dang it! A shovel! You sent it to me? Perfect. Thank you. Dig. I found a few unimpressive pebbles, not even worth picking up. Thanks. Thanks. It's fine. We just need more green rooms anyways. More green rooms! That's not helpful. We've seen that a million times. Okay, let's go. I really wanted a green room, and I'm disappointed that you didn't give me one. I still think there's something that we haven't discovered about the lavatory. If you guys will remember from last time, when we went into the dark room, we found pictures of Sinclair, and in one of the pictures, he had, like, taken a selfie in the bathroom, in the lavatory. So we went in there to see if we could find something, and honestly, there was nothing obvious that I could think of. So, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it for us to get it right now because I don't know what exactly it is that I'm looking for, and I don't want us to cause a dead end right now. because we're kind of on a roll. So I guess we'll do the parlor room so that we can at least get another door and hopefully get to the foundation. Hopefully. We do, worst case scenario, we do still have the entrance hall that hopefully we can build from, but staying on the west and east wings has been the most beneficial to us throughout all of the days that we've played so far. The parlor room. Give me that. Is there anything else worth looking at in here? At the moment. Nar. Okay. Let's see what we got. The gems are on the floor. Wrong. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the desk. Also wrong. Thanks! Okay, we need something that's gonna give us a door into the foundation. Literally none of these. Not a single one of them. Damn it! That's okay. We're doing the courtyard. Hopefully we can get some dirt to dig up. Give me some dirt! A hammer? Can shatter padlock? Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! I don't even think we've seen any boxes yet. Give me the piles of dirt. Moss pebbles. Okay, well, I don't want unimpressive pebbles. There's no apples on these trees. I don't know what that means. I don't remember if the other times we've come into the courtyard, if there were apples or not, to be honest with you. An old shoe, also not worth picking up. Hey, can you stop giving me piles of dirt that aren't useful, actually? I guess we'll do the pantry so that we have somewhere to go. An apple. Hey, apple. Yes. Once again, things we've already seen. I'm just looking for any clues. Hello, amusing prince! Thank you for the hydrate. I'll hydrate with some tea. Also, a bold move to steal a nude before claiming your daily nude. All right. Okay, please give me a door into the foundation. You bastard. Oh, wait, the pump room. I guess we'll do the pump room just because it has a door that leads in there. The other option is the hallway, which does give us 2 more doorways, but we haven't done this. Control water flow throughout the estate. I don't even know what that does. I don't actually think that that's going to be important unless we have a boiler room. Oh, water flow toilet. You might be onto something. You know what? Let's do it. Why does the aquarium not have more access to water? Okay. I don't know what that did. A box. Yeah, hit it with the hammer. Ooh, gems. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm overpowered with this sledgehammer. What's that? Instructions. Okay. Pump control panel. Water source selection. Pump room. Schematic. Reserve tank. Tank 1, 4 units. Tank 2, also 4 units. Pump 2, tank switch. Huh? Huh? I don't understand. I don't understand this at all yet. Oh, look. Okay. You know what? We're gonna leave, because I don't understand any of that currently. We'll come back. I guess. Oh, so I only had to move it down that one time. We don't have a basement key. I think... I'm not 100% sure. But I think... Why doesn't the bathroom have access to water? You know what? Great question, FK. I am not 100% sure, but I do think that if we can get out that door somehow, we can go somewhere outside. Oh, I'll take that. Upgrade disc. Even though we still don't know how to use them. Did you just eat my key? No. Okay, it just scanned it. I don't... What? Oh! Wait! Wait! Hold up! Is there somewhere that I can use the security key outside? And then get into the house from the basement? Okay. Okay, well this is green now, so maybe, hopefully that means that we can use it somehow? Eventually? Maybe? Maybe? There's so much happening. There's so much happening. Okay. I guess let's go open that door and figure out where the heck to go. Oh, dirt. Give me something good. A turnip! Sure, let's just munch on a turnip real quick. Oh, we got a coin. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm using prints. Do not forget to collect your daily nude, dude. Help you? What's wrong? You need my actual opinion? Okay, go.
Who's asking?
Make sure it doesn't commit tax evasion. It's working today. You did? Oh, there it is. I see. I'm sorry. I missed it. Congrats on your 5 nudes. I'm using prints. Should I stream in the afternoon tomorrow or at your usual 8 p.m. Eastern time? You're playing Poppy. Please play in the afternoon so that I can watch because I'm working tomorrow. So please play in the evening. In the evening, sorry, not the afternoon. Your usual 8 p.m. Eastern time so that I can watch. Okay, sick. What? Why? Why are you saying no? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Amber alert.
Who's out here stealing candy?
Amber alert. Say lunchtime? No, I can't say lunchtime. If I say lunchtime, I'm not going to be able to watch. Let's do an observatory. I like that some things are consistent. Like, once I figure it out, I don't have to figure it out again. What the heck? Interesting. Oh. I love that I can just spin globes. That's fun. 10. Okay, so we're on number 5. Number 5 should be the Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. We love that. We love that. Give me that, actually, please. Let's look at the stars. Do I mean 6 nudes? Hold on. Did you have 6 nudes? That says 5 nudes in your nude bowl. You got 5 nudes, unless you successfully steal, which you haven't done yet. I guess I could have been more strategic with using the observatory in like that I only redeemed the stars when I actually needed them. But that would have been smart of me. So, you know. Can't have that. We have another aquarium! Oh my god. Green rooms don't cost... We are on an adventure to get green rooms. Oh no! But if we do that, we're gonna be stuck. We have to do the aquarium. You were hoping to... to bait the system and say 6, then win this deal. Yeah, we have to do the aquarium because I can't get us stuck yet, unfortunately. We gotta keep going. We gotta make it to the anteroom to see if we can get one of the doors to open since we have one of the fires lit! I do really want to go into the laboratory, but the laboratory is also gonna get us stuck. Which, again, we do still have this, but that requires the rooms to really work out in our favor. And I just don't see that happening. Because this game actively tries to not work in my favor. So, we'll do the aquarium. Fishies! Ooh, dirt. Pebbles. A key. Yeah, they are the same fish, Mr. Rebos. Alright. Shut up, dude. Alright, let's do this one first. So, because this is just going to be an extra room that can hopefully help us out. Sucks that it's locked, though. Greater chance of finding items in the green rooms? We can do a mail room and get another package sent to us, actually. That would be helpful. And we won't bungle it this time, I promise. Let's do the mail room. Mail room. You've got mail. Did I show my age just now? The Grand Realm of Finn Ares. In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Huh? Oops. Interesting. I didn't notice that last time. You got any dirt in here, mailroom? You got any dirt? Any dirt? Any dirt? No? Okay. This way, I can almost guarantee we're about to need a key, and that sucks, because, oh, wow, I'm shocked. Okay. We gotta do the patio. I want to do the patio. I want to do the patio! We're doing the patio. Okay. Listen, I want to do the patio just because I want more green rooms. Today has been the day of green rooms and I'm really enjoying that. But strategically, it does make more sense to do the billiard room because it would give me more money. And then if I find a commissary, I might be able to buy useful items. But I don't care. We're doing the patio. I'm definitely not doing the mage chamber. Get out of here with that mess. Okay. Ooh, dirt. A key! Thank God. Needed that. More dirt. A turnip! An apple? A gem? Oh my God. We're finding so much stuff! Okay, okay, what's this? Buried below. Yeah, I've already figured that out. I got a shovel this time. All right. Onward. Damn it. We gonna need more keys. Lose half your steps in the weight room? Are you joking right now? The rotunda can rotate? Wait a second. What does that mean? What do you mean the rotunda can rotate? I kind of want to do that. It would cost all of the gems that we have right now. So any other room that requires gems, we're not going to be able to do until we find more. But doing a rotunda, if I can open rooms on all sides, that would be kind of cool. We're definitely not doing the weight room. That's actually insane. I'm not going to go from 62 available steps right now to 31. Are you crazy? Risk it with the rotunda? Is that what you're saying, FK? Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Boom, boom. Ah! Oh, I see. I see. Am I gonna be able to rotate back, do you think? We're just stuck this direction forever now. Actually. Okay, we're gonna keep going north for now, getting towards the antechamber. 7 locked doors? What? What do you mean? 7 locked doors? I kind of want to do it anyways, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, honestly, I kind of wish we could do the secret passage. That's really what I would have loved to have here, but I kind of want to do the Great Hall. I only have 1 key. So we would only be able to go one direction. Probably either north or east. But if we were able to get more rooms unlocked and come across more keys, and then we could always come back to this room and open more doors. That's the thing. Because remember, if we get ourselves stuck right now up here in this area, we still have the entrance hall that has another door where we can attempt to go this direction and open up some more of this if we absolutely have to. We're definitely not doing the lavatory. You can get out of my face with that BS. I think the Great Hall is a move here. I really do. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. My question is, where do I know where this door leads, and I know where this door leads, and I know where this door leads. Where do the other 4 doors go? But we gotta play it safe for right now, like I said, because we only have 1 key, so we have to play it safe for now, and then hopefully we'll find some more keys later so that we can open the rest of the doors. So, my question now is, do we go north and approach the antechamber, hopefully, from the west side, or do we go east and hopefully approach the antechamber from the south? Secret rooms? Yeah, maybe secret rooms. A lever? What do you mean a lever? We need a lever. If we find a lever, we need to grab it and take it down to the greenhouse. Which way do we want to go? We want to go north or we want to go east? North? Okay. Like the star. Here we go. This bitch. Okay, so it gave us rooms that are not gonna get us into the antechamber at all, which really sucks. Even if we did have the gems. Yeah, North did suck really bad. We don't have the gems to do commissary or walk-in closet. Walk-in closet would have been dope because we would have gotten 4 items. But the good news is we can do the wine cellar and we can get 3 gems, which will be helpful for going back down and opening up some more rooms. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thanks. Huh. This feels important. Yeah. This feels important for some reason. It does look off. I don't know what it is, but something about it is interesting. An aeroplane? A lantern? Alright. Can't open any more doors right now, so we gotta go... Let's go see if maybe we can open the other door in the rotunda. Open sesame. Nope. Alright, let's see if we can get back. Again, again, again! That is so trippy. Alright, gotta go this way. And this way. Gotta go... We gotta go through the observatory. Hey, look! Another chess piece. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Perfect. Gotta go... Where are we? We're in the courtyard. To the parlor room. And then... Okay, we're almost back to the entrance hall. Thank goodness. Because that was kind of a lot of steps, which sucks, but that's okay. Alright! We gotta hope for good odds to get up here the way we need to go. Give me some more keys. That would be cool. Give me some keys. Brother. Brother. Yeah, we're gonna spend our gems. Get out of my face, dog. It was absolutely useless for us to spend those gems because we had 2 locked doors, but I'm not... No, no, no. Ooh. We gotta do security. It is what it is. We gotta do security and we're already out of gems again. Sucks, but is what it is. We gots to. Gots to. Can I use the magnifying glass on this? Yes, I sure can! Hell yeah, dude. Okay, alright. This is our dance party today. Oh, FK, rules are rules. She has been helpful, dude. Rules are rules. Rules are rules. Just, you know, remember everything. Remember everything that you see. You should have the ability to time her out because you're lead mod.
Oh, shit! Also means I can remod her.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Alright. We're gonna resume. Okay. I need to reread this, actually, because, it hasn't been useful to us before.
Well, I'm gonna have to pay attention.
What? Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and the access levers are no longer required to grant entry? Is that different from what it said last time? Yeah. Did we get a security door? No. Okay. All right. Anyways, staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, blah, blah, blah. That's not important to me. Okay. 2 of these terminals can be found at security. So I need to write down where the terminals are so that I stop forgetting. Okay, so security. Security has 2 terminals. And the password is, I think it was Swan Song. Yes, Swan Song. Swan Song. Cool. All right. What is this? Blue memos are true, red memos are lies, unless written by hand. What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Blue. Oops, can't spell. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies, unless written by hand. All right, heard. And we have one red memo already. It was this one right here, which I don't know how to have access to it again. I think the only way that we can see it again is if we get back into the conference room. Oh my god, you guys are fighting in the chat again. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Nidon says he's being on his best behavior. Shroomy said timeout Nidon. Oh my god. And then Nidon also said timeout Shroomy.
Hold on, I'll help.
Thank you, appreciate it. I wish I could see CCAM tape
No, you
2,
did it
3.
wrong. You see. Hold on.
Nidon timed out Shroomy.
Yeah, but you know, there's 10 minutes. 5 minutes.
Okay. All right, hold on. We got to use this terminal real quick.
Did Shroomy actually use the...
Yeah, Shroomy redeemed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just making sure.
I saw. Okay, wait. Log into network! Swan Song. Yeah! We're about to learn even more, chat. Oh my dear god. Oh my gosh. Okay, staff services. Punch in and out. Staff announcement. Request schedule change. Special orders. Electronic time card. This service has been temporarily disabled as of November 1st. All work has been suspended on Mount Holly. Okay. Staff announcements. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. If you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Oh my god. Okay. Request schedule change. Also disabled. Cool. Special orders. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. I don't want to request anything yet. Remote terminal access. Remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. No other terminals are currently active. Can I turn them on? No. Is it because I just don't have them opened? Probably. It's probably just because I don't have those rooms opened. Okay. Electronic mail. Oh my god, wait. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Okay, so we need to check our email. Email checked in the office. Got it. All right. Data transfers. Data transfers from Cinca are not currently available. Okay. Don't know what that's about. Glossary of terms. What? Additions are rooms that are added to the draft pool. Most additions are removed from the draft pool. Got that. Adjoining. Rooms are considered adjoining if they are connected to each other via a doorway. Sure. Ugh. Okay. Bedrooms. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay. Got it. Call it a day. Yeah, I know what call it a day is. Checked items. I know what checked items are. Sorry. Color. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints. Default type. Yeah. Got that too. Oh my lord. Okay. Are there... tell me about dead ends. Okay. That doesn't help. Directory. The directory contains... Yep, I know that one too. Dirigiblocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigiblocks. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Okay, cool. Dirt, we know about. Drafting, pool. East Wing, entry, estate. Okay, so this is everything that we've already discovered. It just explains it to us in case we forgot, I guess. What's tomorrow? Ah, okay. Interesting. All right. So that was the data, the glossary of terms. Huh. All right, let's log out. I don't think I need anything else in there right now. We know about the keycard system. Let's view our inventory. We have 5 gems, an upgrade disc, and 2 coins that we haven't collected, chat. What are we doing? Okay. All right. Should we use our upgrade disc? How does that work again? Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Let's try it, honestly. We haven't had the opportunity to use it. Hold on. I clicked the wrong button. There we go. All right. Let's upgrade a room. Ooh, okay. Oh, I don't get to choose. Boudoir data has been found on this upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Oh, dude. We can either make the boudoir give us +1 gem, +2 dice to re-roll floor plans, or +3 apples to give us more steps. Honestly, dude, we have been pretty solid on steps. There's only been 1 day this entire time that I've ran out of steps, so I'm really not worried about that. The dice are nice to re-roll the floor plans whenever we end up with shitty floor plans that are going to get us stuck. That's really nice. Gems. Gyms are also super helpful, but we don't really seem to be having a too terribly difficult time with getting gyms. I would almost rather us have the option to change floor plans if we want to change floor plans. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the dice. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, upgrades are cool. We need to be trying to use those discs literally every time we see them. All right. Please don't be locked. Thank God. Stop trying to give me this stupid room. Just kidding. I guess we don't have a choice but to use that stupid room. Damn, that just sucks. Losing half of our steps? That really blows. Because now we're actually going to be at risk for for not having enough steps to get where we want to go. Damn. We kind of have to, though. If we want to keep exploring, we have to. Oh my God. That sucks. We gonna lose it every single time we go through, or just the one time? I think it's just the one time, hopefully. Brother, you're about to piss me off. Oh my God. Ah! Okay. We have to do either the dark room or the archives. Here's the thing. If we do archives, 1 of 3 of our floor plans, we're not going to be able to see. Literally every single time we go to draft a room. That sucks. If we do the dark room, we're not going to be able to see the floor plans both times that we open those doors. But after that, we should be able to see the floor plans every single time. And we're not going to have any issues with that. So I think it's better to do... We also haven't explored the archives all that much. Ugh, archives suck, but I think we have to. Chat, it sucks, but I really think we have to do archives. Because we've explored dark room a lot. The last time we had the dark room, we ended up getting the magnifying glass, and we were able to look at all of the pictures. That's how we got the code for the orchard. I think we got to do the archives. Let's do the archives. Oh, this sucks. That really just made my stomach sink. I hated having to do that. Okay. But like I said, we haven't really explored this room that much, so maybe we can get something out of it. Like, I don't think we had the magnifying glass the last time we saw this. So let's examine these pictures really well. Why is your power dwindling? He forgot to remod you. He did forget to remod. Were you modded? Good Lord. Good Lord. Can we not start this? Yeah, Panda timed out FK. I couldn't remember if you were modded or if you were VIP, Nidon. I knew you were one of them. I just couldn't remember which.
I guess we'll be back in 5 minutes because I have to manually I wasn't trying to start nothing. It wasn't.
Oh my God. Who are these guys? Is this not all the same stuff that we already... Wait a second. Hold on. Because we read this. We read the Swimbird thing. Did we find more? Hold up. Okay, publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of the 36 names that appeared on a leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing. What? That killed 4 people last Tuesday? Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed that authorities, to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF. What is RLCF? RLCF. Who also calls themselves the Children of Blackwater? Ruffington Post was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the more popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance. However, that means this would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Huh. Okay, Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Panda, thank you for the biddies, dude. I saw it pop up earlier, but I forgot to say something. My apologies. Manning and White at a press function. I didn't see anything with the magnifying glass in that picture. I don't think. Yeah, I don't see anything of note. Was seen in the corner suspicious bag under the wave down a look. What? Wait. Suspicious bag? Where's all this information coming from? No trace is discovered of Cinca Heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator of whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Is that a swan on her necklace? Oh, shoot. Okay. There's so much more that we didn't have! I swear more information has been added to this. Okay, September 2nd. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Chat, is that where the gems are coming from? Okay. Thieves in the royal capital of Finn Ares have broken into one of the crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside of noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth in comparison to the historical value, or pales in comparison, sorry. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. This is so interesting. There's so much lore in this game. What the? Is that's it? Okay, I guess that's it. We've added a lot to that. How is information being added to this? Kind of worth it to do the archives, I guess, because we get more information when we do. All right, let's go this way first so that we're not totally screwed, I suppose. We don't have any gyms, so I guess we're doing a terrace. Do we not already have one? We don't. Terrace. Innaranha! We got 5 steps, thank God. What is that? What is this statue? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Okay. All right. Back inside we go. We need to go this way. Okay. Things are getting scary, chat. Oh my God, the boiler. Ah! Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I think we need to do the dark room here. That sucks. But I think we need to do the dark room here and hope that we get rooms with extra doors whenever we open up those doors. I don't trust doing the archived floor plan here, because if we do the archived floor plan here and there's not additional doors, we're done. We're done for the day. And I think there's less of a risk with doing the dark room and not being able to see our options than there is with doing the archived floor plan. Dark room. Yeah, okay. Hi, son. Hello. All right. Okay. Well, we might be done anyways, chat. That sucks, dude. That truly sucks. Oh, man. We can't go anywhere else because we don't have any keys.
Should have done the archive room.
I have the archives room. We did the archives room first.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. We got double screwed there for sure. Well, let's go back to the coat check and check our security key back in, and then see if we can make it down to the orchard to see if our, like, turning off the smudges had any, have any repercussions that we need to deal with. Dadgum, dude. That sucks. We really got screwed there in the end after doing so well. Look how many rooms we built today, chat. That is crazy. I'm really upset that we didn't find more keys to open up the Great Hall. Because that would have been so cool. Honestly, we were really doing well until we got stuck there not having any keys. I'm just looking to see, like, maybe we missed a key. Didn't the security room tell us that we had keys laying about? Oh, no, we have gems laying about. That's right. We've picked up all the keys. We didn't need the security door not once, dog. Not once. It's okay. We are kind of getting to the end. I wonder if the chess pieces... We were getting to the end of our steps is what I was about to say. I was going to say, I wonder if the chess pieces, like, refer to the type of room that it is. You know what I mean? Key card still. We haven't seen the key card in literally any other rooms. But we have found... This is the first time we found the sledgehammer, so that one might also be a good idea, but it is what it is. This is the second time we found a shovel. We continually find the magnifying glass, so there's no reason at all for us to check the magnifying glass. But anyways, you see what I mean about the chess pieces? Because there's a bishop there, and we're in the chapel. There's a pawn there, and that's just a dead-end room. Is there one in here? Do you have any chests that you can now open? No. Look at the stained glass again real quick. Okay, hold on. I'm looking to see if there's a chess piece in here. There is. There's a pawn. Okay. All right. Wait, I also need to look at this with the magnifying glass real quick. Real quick. That looks like a crescent moon. Why does she look so sad in all of the pictures? Okay. You wanted me to look at these again real quick? Oh my gosh, there's also the statues. Wait, we saw him outside the terrace. Okay, hold on. You wanted to see the stained glass. So we got the gardener with the hoe is number 1. Number 2, you've got the chef. Number 3, you got the farmer with the pitchfork. Number 4, you have the chimney sweep. Number 5, you've got the horse jockey. And they're all angels. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Number 4, you have the chimney sweep. Number 5 is actually the maid. Number 6 is the horse jockey. And number 7 is... I don't know if it's supposed to be like the knight or the queen. She does have a crown like the queen. So I'm maybe queen. But she's got the armor on and the shield. I guess the queen's job is to protect the king. So maybe it is just an elaborate depiction of the queen. I put it down as guardian angel on my notes. But did I show you everything you wanted to see before I step out of the room? And then there's also something behind there, but I think it's just decorative to be back there because I can't see anything that like numbers it. And it doesn't look like it's something that really moves. You're mapping things out. I got you, I got you. And then, like I said, so we built the terrace, and we saw this guy outside the terrace. I don't know who he's supposed to be. And then, I think... that looks like a bishop. She's got a crown on her head. And then... she just looks like a lady. I don't know. I don't know what she's supposed to be either. You know, say. All right. Am I good to move on, FK? Did you get it mapped? The bishop. Oh my God, you're so right. The bishop, the scholar, the maiden, and the king. Huh. Hold on. Hold on! Bishop, scholar, maiden, and king. All right. Okay. Stampede! 6-month streak is insane. Or subscribed for 6 months on a 5-month streak. Jesus. Thank you so much, Stampede. You're amazing. All right, anyways, the rooms are associated with chess pieces also, which I'm finding interesting. Can I just like... No, I can't. I was gonna say, can I just like cheese this and keep getting extra steps? But no, I can't. There's another pawn in here. I think were there chess pieces? Hold up. Hold up. Were there chess pieces in the archive room? I don't have enough steps to go back through all of these rooms and check for the chess pieces, but I think we need to start paying attention to that. I think that's important. Oh my God. Why is this game so in depth? Okay, so we need to start paying attention to that moving forward. Now you can use the emote. Oh my God. Wait a second. Marajai, the white sea of yore. Huh. Okay. All right, let's go check on the, We have a lot of things we need to check on, actually, while we're out here. Hopefully we don't use too many steps up. Come on. How many wishes can I make? Just one? Okay. Very cool. Very cool. All right, we gotta do a little more exploring. That's still closed, unfortunately. I think you've got to be right, FK. This has to have something to do with the antechamber. But I think it means there's more rooms out here that have to be unlocked. And I just got no idea how to unlock them. I don't want to go down there because I still don't know what to do down there. It's just a haul of boxes that we're going to have to figure out how to get around at some point, I think. All right, let's go back this way. I'm trying to find that side door that looked like maybe it could have something to do... Can I get over there, you think? Anyways, that side door that looked like maybe it had something to do with the basement. It's not this one, I don't think. No. I think that's just like how to get off the property, which we don't want to do. That door maybe? Does this door have to do with the basement? I did use the security key on that door that we saw in the basement. Nope. Damn. All right, where's the orchard? I'm kind of scared of the apples dying, so I think we need to turn the smudge back on. For the time being. So that we don't kill all the apples. Huh. So this is Rhina. The guardian... The gardener with the hoe is Rhina. And currently the statue of Arinda is the one that's in the cloister. We haven't been in the cloister yet. So I don't know what the Arinda looks like. Alright. Let's turn this back on so that we don't completely ruin things. And then hopefully we'll find the other three and we'll just turn them all on at the same time once we find the other three. But I think we need the smudges on for the time being. And let's call it a day. Let's call it a day and try again. Chat. How are we doing with our frame rate, by the way? Has everything been better today? I'm still at 60 FPS, which is crazy. Part of me makes wonders, like, if since I have this system running, if it's helping things stay improved, to be honest. Gallon a day. We had a garden manor with 5 green rooms. We had a total of 31 rooms today. That's insane. We found 4 items and unlocked 7 new rooms. Crazy work. You're just trying to solve the clues and all you hear is Baby Lee, Needon, and Stampede talking about breasts. Okay. Okay. Sure, Needon. Sure, Needon. That was all day 9? I thought we were already on day 10. Holy crap. Also, guys, since we're on day 10, I just want to remind you that the commissary is going to be closed on days 12 through 16. All right, let's do this. Starting out going to the east has not worked a single time. That's not true. It's not that it hasn't worked, but we pretty much immediately get stuffed into going the other way afterwards. We get furthest going east every single time, but we still have to try to go, or west, sorry. We still have to try to go east. Needon, you can't time me out. It doesn't work like that. Apparently, damn. Mr. Elbows takes over for 5 minutes?
No. Denied.
Yes, FK. Yes, FK. I'm listening. The red message? Oh my god! That's what the memos are! Here I was this whole time thinking that these were the memo- Oh! Oh my god. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. That's a lie! That's a lie! Check the notes! Check the notes! That's a lie! Oh my god. Oh my god! Alright, for real though, Needon, how would you like me to honor your 5,000 carbs that you just used? A package has been delivered. Oh my god, this would actually be a great time to get the mailroom. Brian Games? You've been writing notes for this game? Yes, Baby Lee, I have an entire page and then some of notes just for this game. No, I absolutely do have to redeem you somehow. 5,000 points is a lot of points. That's sad. Baby Lee! Your mind exploded seeing the red letter. Yeah, same. I kind of freaked out for a second. JK, it's not, but why? Because this game is so in-depth. If I don't take notes, I'm gonna miss things. Skirt. 6, 7, 8. Sorry. All right, we got a brass compass and 2 gems. Perfect way to start out. Thank you, thank you. I'll take it. Appreciate it. Hello, there we go. I can choose. Make you immune to the next time out. I got you, Needon. You're immune on the next time out that somebody uses against you. Uno, reverse it. Got you. Stampede says use Google. No, that takes the fun out of it. What's the point of playing puzzle games if you're just gonna Google everything? I like the puzzles. The puzzles are fun. Sometimes I do get stuck on puzzles, and that can be really frustrating. And so when I play puzzle games, if I get to the point where I'm frustrated and I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere, even though I've tried everything that I know to try, then yes. And at that point, I will Google it, because it sucks to watch a game where somebody's not getting anywhere, unless they're just, you know, it's funny because content and they're dumb. But I like puzzles. It's fun. Oh my god, chat. We started with 90 steps today. I forgot all about that. Okay. Oh, getting a key would be nice, but I kind of hate the fact that it just immediately turns back to the west. I kind of want to do the corridor. Now I'm going to be on the lookout for all of these memos, dude. Crazy work. Dang it. Yeah, we're going to do the pantry. Get us some coins early on. Thank you. Thank you. I am hungry. Thanks for asking. Oh, yeah. Give me the den. Give me the den. There's a pawn in here. I forgot that we were supposed to be checking on, like, chess pieces in the rooms. If we make it back down to the mailroom, to that area, we need to see if there's any chess pieces in there. Alright. Let's see if there's... Oh my god. Okay. It would be smart to do a storeroom here, because it would give us a key, a gem, and a coin. Do the smart move, Kelbo. Come on. There's a pawn in here, too. I can't prove it, but I feel like if I had the magnifying glass, there's something we'd be able to see in this picture. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just delusional, but... let a girl be delusional, okay? Ooh! We're doing the boudoir. We're doing the boudoir, for sure. Yep. Gimme the dice. Gimme, gimme. Gimme the dice. I wish I had the magnifying glass so that I could look really closely at this picture. I don't actually think the picture is good for anything except for opening that safe, which we already have open, which is nice. But, you know. Oh, that's what the little stool is for. It holds gems. 4. Okay, so that is the same letter. This is that letter. I don't think it's a memo. Now that we've learned the whole thing about the colors of the memos, I was checking my notes. So far, we know of 3 different colored memos. We know of the green memos that are found in Harley's room, and they're always false. Blue memos are always true. Red memos are lies unless they're handwritten. Good God. Okay. I don't think this is a memo, though. I think this is a letter. And I think I've already read this one. So, yeah, I have. So we don't need to read it again. We do not. All right, give me good doors or good rooms. Or give me shit. That's fine too, I guess. We have quite a few gems. We could do the passageway to just keep our options open. Let's do that. I don't know that I'm ready to use the key, but maybe we have to. Maybe we should. Because we're already getting pretty far north, honestly. Let's see if this one requires a key first. It does not. Okay, but it wants to screw me over real bad. Real bad. I don't want to do that. I really don't. We might need to, though. It's so early. It's so early. I could just redraw. Let's redraw. Brother! What is this shit? Oh my god. Why? I'm not using both of my dice right now. We might just say screw it and draft the kitchen. Even though we don't need the kitchen right now, we might just go ahead and draft the kitchen so that we don't have to roll another dice. And I don't have to lose half of my steps or do a freaking furnace and be more likely to draw red rooms. I'll do the kitchen. Stupid, dude. Get out of my face with these red rooms. Okay. I don't want to have to use our key yet, so we're going to keep moving forward. If it'll let us. Nah. Kind of figured that was going to be the case. Should we go back down and try to make our way around the west side? Or should we use our key? Red room's true. Go as far as you can without the key. Okay. Just means we have to do some backtracking. Wait, is there a chess piece in here? FK, we gotta look for the chess pieces. I keep forgetting. I actually don't see one in here. Is it on the floor? In this carpet? No? Is it disguised as this lamp? Is that lamp supposed to be a pawn? Is it a memo? No, that's the letter that we've already opened. And it's the one that talks about being upset with the family and not coming back for Christmas. We've opened it before. Marion's disappearance. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Which way do I go? To the pantry. And go this way. Back through the corridor. Alright. Do we want to try and swing around the west side here? Or do we want to go up this way? I think we'd probably give ourselves more room if we just go west. So I think that's probably what we're going to do. Security! Security would be a good move. It's kind of early, but it might be worth it. I can't believe we've seen that note before and I didn't even... Oh! We gotta read this again. We gotta read these again. The antechamber is not unlocked. That is fully a lie, dog. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed that it took me that long. Ooh. Oh my god. I wish we had saved one of our gems because we actually need the office so that we can check our email. Let's do the closet so that we can get some items. Of course, a gem and another key. I'm not mad. I'm not mad because we needed them. I'm just, again, wish I had that a minute ago so that I could have drafted the office. Come out the closet? Baby Lee. I never said I was in there. I never said I was in the closet. That confirms we need levers for the antechamber, though. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Hold on a second. Wait. Do we need the broken levers and then to pull the levers in some of the rooms, like the one that was in the greenhouse, in order to open the antechamber? Or do we need to light the fires outside to open the antechamber? You have no clue. I'm asking everybody. Stop giving me the red rooms! It's so early to already use the redraw floor plans, but I sincerely don't want these stupid red rooms. I could do the chapel. The chapel's not that bad. It would hurt so bad to lose half of our movement right now when we have 71 steps. Outside is a pipe, inside is the levers. I think you're right, FK. I think we need the rooms that give us the levers. That's tough, dude. Because we've only come across the greenhouse once. You wish the leaf on my head would twitch when I'm stressed out like a cartoon. That would be quite comical. I think we're going to do the chapel just because the weight room is too much. It hurts too much, especially when we've got these many steps. And I don't want to use our last dice right now this early. Lever underneath the torches? I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. We're gonna do... We gotta do the nook so that we can get more keys. We gotta stockpile keys. A coupon book! That'll be helpful if we come upon... yeah. Yeah. That will be helpful if we come across the commissary or literally anything else that we can spend money on. Oh, look, a commissary. I feel like the move here is either commissary or bedroom. Again, we don't really have enough money to need anything in the or to buy anything in the commissary right now, but it might be useful if we continue to move forward and make money. It does cost a gym though, which kind of sucks, but there's too much information. Felt. And that's why you gotta take notes. This game is not playable yet, but it will be in the future. Potentially. With crow, without boat. The commissary is not going to be closed. That's a freaking lie. That's a freaking lie! This game is so... Okay. Sorry. Had to freak out for a second. What if there is something happening in the commissary those days? Might be, but it's not going to be closed. Like if they're selling special items, maybe. In the commissary today, we have gems, the magnifying glass, shovel, and a set of gems. A set of gems would be nice. We're not buying anything right now, though. We're going to hold on to our money for the time being. How much for a signed leaf? Can I freak out and make the leaf move? I don't know. Does it? Not really. It just kind of moves with my headphones. It's pretty stiff. How much for a signed leaf? Well, you see, my friend made this leaf for me. I did not make it myself. And it'd be kind of hard to sign something that's knitted or crocheted. Oh man, I don't want to use our last gem already, but I want all the doors. I think we just got to do the bedroom here. I think it's the only smart move. You want to leave? Apple. A wiggly leaf. I don't know how you would make the leaf wiggly. Golly, why was that so difficult to say? Stupid gymnasium again, dog. Get out of here. Oh, we could do the lab. It would suck because it would block one of our doors to the foundation, but we're doing the lab. What the heck? That has got to be some moldy coffee in there. Oh, a letter. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrive, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. That's who Kay Thompson is Kimberly Thompson. I don't know if that's important to know right now, but I would assume so. What the? This machine requires additional power piped from the boiler room. Of course it does. And that's a blue memo. That means it's true. Periodic table of elements? What? What? Okay, sure. I don't know. I'm gonna turn on the computer, FK. Calm down. We gotta look around. Okay, I don't... Okay, okay, hold on, hold it! Heating and cooling curves. Why is this important? Okay. Is there anything? Oh yeah, I need the magnifying glass. Fuck. Is there anything on this that I need the magnifying glass for? No. Okay. All right. So unfortunately, we can't use this yet. But there is something. Hold on. I need to take a picture of this because we got to figure this out. I think this is going to say something. All right. Hold on. I'm going to prop this up so that I can see it. And then we're going to go look at the actual periodic table. Hold on. Please stop trying to fall. Phone, please. Okay. All right. Let's look at this. Get the notebook back out. Okay. Periodic table. In lab. Okay, so 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. PU. 2 is roughly 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Puss! P-U-S. 3 is H. 4. Five. Hold on. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. Hydrogen is 2. Yeah. You want to see Millie? Okay. Mr. Elbows, do you mind coaxing Millie in here while I work on this puzzle? Mr. Elbows is gonna go get Millie, and whenever he gets back with her, we'll do a Millie break, and I'm gonna keep working on this puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't seem right. I don't think that's right. Hold on. Maybe. I don't know. 7 is 3. P-A. 8. Oh my good God. F. 9 is T. E. You got her? 11 is I. 12.
Right here.
Any.
Come on, Mia.
Millie Bean! Oh, just kidding. There's only 12. Okay. This is what we got, chat. Let's make words. Millie just needs a weighted blanket and a nice chamomile, probably. Okay, so we got push 3, I think. 3 up after 9. You guys agree? Yeah. Okay. That's what I got too. Push 3 up after 9. That's the clues that we're being given currently. That's not really helpful for this right now because we need the boiler room. But now we know it's gonna go, it'll go 9 and then 3. But we don't have any power going to it right now, so. Can't use it right now. I don't know if it's just those 2 levers or if it's something else. Oh yeah, computer. I don't think... Oh my God, what? Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. What? Okay. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. Whenever you draft a shop room, gain +1 star, add 3 aquariums. That would be cool. Lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. That could actually be helpful. Oh. Immediately. Or for each bedroom you draft after your second. Interesting. Hold on. Let's look at our research logs. Oh! I'm gonna assume that that's from the experiments we do. Pause experiment. Log into network. Xuanshang. I don't know if it's gonna be the same or not. Okay. We can't access electronic mail in here, I don't think. Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I was still looking at things. FK. I'll have you know, I actually did grow up with dial-up internet, but that was because I lived in the country. Thank you for the hydrate, Stampede. Okay. Security. Oh, I can that's so convenient to be able to connect to the other terminals. Oh my god, I love that. Okay. Okay. Wait. Hold on. I just saw that red memo. Did y'all see that? Hold on. Exit. 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 What does that say? What does that say? Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Liar! Okay. You did so good earlier. Had to get such a good one. Yeah, I'm sure you did. All right, let's do an experiment. Do we want to gain 1 star? Honestly, no, because I really like being able to do a new star every time we get the observatory, and I don't want to accidentally skip a star, because if we get 1 now, this would be helpful for 12, I think, is the one that's like the Death Star or whatever that we don't want to do. You had to physically stop yourself. Yeah, I think immediately would definitely be the one to do. The question now is, do we want to do add 3 aquariums to the draft pool? The aquariums are pretty cool, not gonna lie. Or do we want to do lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold? 20 gold would be so sick. I think 20 gold is probably the way to go, because that allows us to buy keys. That's what I was trying to say. Except, I don't actually know if keys were in our commissary today, were they? Farm the gold before commissary days 12 and 16. That's not how it works. I don't get to carry my gold from day to day. We have to spend it all today. But I do think that is the move. Hell yeah. All right. Around we go. God, can you please stop? We don't have any gems. We could go buy gems so that we don't have to do the dark room. My concern with doing the... Well, you know what? If we do the dark room and we get stuck, it's okay, because we have the kitchen and the passageway that we can go back around to and go from there, because we just needed keys, and we have keys. Let's do the dark room, she says, very scared. Tis dark in here. Which one, chat? 1 or 2? We don't have any gems, so we can't do 3. 1 or 2? Uno o dos. Type 1 or 2 in the chat. Right is always right. Right is always right. Please, Stampede 3 is not an option. FK 5 is not an option. I'm seeing 2 the most. We're going with 2. Alright, you squares. That was the worst option, actually. Thanks for nothing! I guess we'll do the observatory. Just kidding. No, we won't. Because we don't have any gems. That sucks. That sucks. We could either do the breaker box or we can do the bunk room. Let's do the bunk room because we might actually be able to find things in the bunk room, whereas the breaker box is just the breaker box. So far... Oh, wait. Actually... Actually, it might behoove us to do the breaker box because we know how the breaker box works now. I know I need the boiler for the lab. Boiler's not an option! No, the breaker box won't be for the periodic puzzles. The breaker box is its own puzzle. The breaker box can turn the lights back on in the dark room for us, which would be beneficial. And then it also has the buttons that we don't know what the buttons do exactly, but we can figure it out now. I think we should do the breaker box, honestly. Like I said, the bunk room would be nice because it can sometimes give us items. But I think the breaker box might be the most useful right now. Let's do that. Let's do it. Breaker box. Breaker. Has that always been there? Anyways. Okay. Turn off the gymnasium. Leave me alone. Turn the garage on. What does that say? Cabinet? There's not even a thing there. Lovely. Okay. What does that say? Oh. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Okay. Okay. So if we press it once, it'll turn green. If we press it twice, it'll turn blue. And then if we turn it red, and then we do red plus a blue, we get purple. The problem when we get to the blues, so we got green. That's not what's supposed to happen. Huh? How do we turn it blue? I'm confused. Is there a certain way that we have to turn it blue? This is not in the instructions. Is it random whether or not it turns green or blue? Or I mean blue or red? Well, now I'm pissed because I don't know what to do anymore. Turn the gem off. Turn that back on. We'll come back to that later, I guess, because I have no idea why it's not, Is blue off? Well, yeah, I tried that. It wasn't working. You probably said that earlier, sorry. Turn all green. Green. Anyways, run. No. That's not why I was looking at him like that. Oh, God. Okay. So now we got to figure out how to turn all of these. Oh, my God. Now we've done it. We got to figure out how to turn them all, purple. Okay. This is a difficult puzzle. Uh-huh. No, I think I want that one to be blue, actually. Oh my, you bitch. Okay. I need them all to be purple. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there, chat. Hold on, we're getting there. Now what? Now what? Now what? I don't know. I don't know. I guess we're gonna just leave it like that, I guess. I don't know. 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 I'm leaving. I think it stays like that, right? Yeah. Okay. It does. I don't know what I just did. Oh, no. That's from the lab. Okay. I got excited for nothing. That's odd. That wasn't like that before, was it? Wasn't it all just white? Interesting. Okay. The pictures in here don't change. They're all the same. That's still the bathroom, and I'm still mad about it, because I don't know what that means. The freaking dark room is so creepy. Alright, we gotta get back down, because we have to go... We have to go over here now, because we're stuck, currently. So, we gotta go use some of our keys. This way. This way. Do I need to buy anything currently? Should we buy the magnifying glass? Or the shovel? What's up, Big Red? How are you? I don't know what the purple did. We did, like, we triggered it. I just don't know what, I don't know what it means. I'm kind of inclined to spend all of our money, I'm not gonna lie. Elbows? Solid, Big Red. Thank you so much for asking. How are your elbows? Mag Glass Lab 5. Oh my god, you're so right. Okay. Give me that. Thank you. Ashy. Fair enough. Should we just buy all of it? Should we... I think we should buy the 4 gems, truly. I know that's a huge bulk of our money. Thank you so much for the biddy stampede. I know that's a huge chunk of our money. But... we need the gems in order to have, like, good things. Like, good rooms to buy. So... we're gonna do it. And we'll leave the shovel for later. Oh, thank you, coupon book, for making that cheaper. We'll leave the shovel for now. We'll come back if we need it. I'm so mad about being lied to. You don't even know. Oh, wait. I forgot I gotta go back to the lab. FK, please. You're supposed to be telling me how to play this game. Okay. Where was the note that we needed to look at? This one? Yeah. Hello? Cooler is unaffected? What do you mean? Room temperature, complete thaw, melting point, ice. I don't know what that means at all. Cooler is unaffected. You wish, but it ain't Breaking Bad. You know what? Fair enough, Stampede. I still appreciate it, though. I was really hoping that was going to be more useful than that, but it wasn't. And now I'm kind of mad about it. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That wasn't very helpful. Honestly. I do keep meaning to look at this with the magnifying glass, though. Let's look at it. See if we see anything in the painting here. Nope. Nothing to see there. Alright, onward. Onward we go! I kind of want to do the entrance hall real quick just to see if we get anything useful out of those rooms. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's do it. Let's do it. Boop. I don't want to use any of our gems right now, so... Kind of sucks, because the observatory would be nice, but... Let's do the parlor room instead, because it'll give us 2 gems. So, we'll be stocked up on gem a little bit. We'll have 6 gems, which will be nice. Okay. A box next to this box is true. Both boxes next to this box contains gems. That's a lie, which means that's a lie, which means this one has to be true. A box next to this box contains gems. Okay. Huh. Yeah, this has to be the true one, which means this is the box that has the gems. Give me the key. I need the key. Necesito key. Yeah, it's got to be the white one. Yeah. Perfect. All right. That was helpful. Glad we did that little detour. Okay, keep going. This way. Easy. Easy indeed, dude. Sometimes I just be overthinking it, honestly. Okay, let's do the passageway first. Stick to our little plan of sticking to either the east or the west. Use key. Use a key. Oh. Oh, you've got to be joking. Yeah, we're redrawing. We're redrawing. Fuck that, dude. We're doing the library. We're gonna do the library. I can't with this. This is insane! Absolutely insane. Alright, let's see what we can find in the library. Teach me things. Yep, I know that already. Oh my god, this is the book that we rented. The book we rented. Oh, okay. Alright. We gotta read, chat. This is gonna be some important information, alright? This is on drafting strategies. The Potential Within by the editor. Oop. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint presents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But, excuse me, with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? It was 3 gems, but yeah. All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of these strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Gems, gems, gems. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle. Have gems while drafting. No shit, dude. One of the most common ways architects draft them draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all three presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Make sure you check for gems in the rooms you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Yeah, okay. Think about saving the gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really, really need a room. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. Oops. It's a simple strat that has served me well. All right, heard. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a bit of a problem. All right, Craig. Planning your house. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they had only been found earlier in the day. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you will have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. Top drafting combos. Okay, 5 combos you don't want to miss. Oh my lord. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft cloister before terrace, you will be down 3 gems, but if you draft them in reverse, cloister would be free. Identifying synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. We're learning so much. Nerd moment. Note that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. We need to build the terrace pretty much before any other green room because it provides all the other green rooms to be free. Other floor plan combos. Oh, we need to take a picture of that. Hold on. We definitely need to know all of our floor plan combos. Boop. A floor plan or a foyer drafted before a great hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Drafting bunk room after nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. I did notice that. If you won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office, if you draft a conference room. Yeah, we definitely need the conference room as much as possible. It's just not given to us very often. Yeah. Attic. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. Yeah, I did figure that out as well. Making a connection. 2 pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but they become very useful. Oh, shit. Okay. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. Okay. Oh my god. Bro. Why am I so dumb? I wish I would have figured this out sooner. I'm gonna have to make a spreadsheet on my PC. Other examples of connectivity. Ooh, her ladyship's chamber. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber, has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, the boudoir and her walk-in closet. Uh-huh. Okay. The boiler room connects ducts from room to room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage. The garage. Laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Okay. Speaking of the pump room, this room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features outside of the main house. Oh my God, we're learning so much. Use a Miro board. It's very good. What's that? Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom. Okay. The amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in the servants' quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. I did notice that as well. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that it will be the case the next time you draft it. The day after drafting freezer, it enters an automated cool-down refreezing cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. 24 real hours? If you are stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there are a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road that may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Even if you don't think the room seems very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that may help you on your journey. Oh, it's a website called Miro Board. Okay. A board you can note down everything along with attaching PDFs, images, and writing stuff and flowchart. You use it for your game development and projects and use for mind mapping and planning. I'm going to have to look into that, Stampede. Thank you. Okay, word from the editor. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architect Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there truly is no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategy will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder has their own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. That was actually so useful, dude. My favorite thing about that is that it basically told us that our strategy of sticking to either the east or the west and coming back around and filling that space is actually a good strategy, which we love. We love good strategies. Let's go up here. There's some stuff up here too. Oh, this is our records. This is how long we've played. All of that good stuff. Stuff we've seen before. We've drafted a total of 208 rooms, which is insane. Huh. Let me see. Let me see. This over here. Oh, yeah, this is our scrapbook. Let's see how much further we've made it out of our scrapbook. Yep, these are all important things. Thank you for, oh, hello. There we go. My floor plans. Can't seem to ever pass it up. True. Most drafted is storeroom. Yeah. Parlor and hallway, of course. Most paid for is passageways, security, and courtyard. Most time spent in the entrance hall. Okay, well, listen. Security and hallway. I haven't made any contraptions yet. Oh, look, I've discovered things. I have a stamp collection. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll do the nursery. I do avoid the nursery like the daggum plague. I don't think I've drafted it once. Oh, I've also avoided the walk-in closet. I didn't even know I had the walk-in closet. Or the office. I haven't paid attention that much, I guess. Because I don't remember seeing those at all. Whee! Down the steps we go. Alright. Onward! Dang it. It's very likely we're going to need a lot of keys moving forward. Oh my god, the Great Hall. We should probably wait for the Great Hall, right? I mean, we just got through talking about if we draft the foyer before the Great Hall, all of those doors will be unlocked. So, oh my god, I think we need to do the boiler room. I think we need to do, yeah, I think we need to do the boiler room so that we can go back down to the lab. All right, let's do this. Do the boiler room. The boiler room. I wish it had given us some more useful doors, but that's okay, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We only have to figure it out once, and it's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. Activate! Alright, should we just immediately make a beeline for the freaking laboratory? I'm looking at the doorways, chat, sorry. I think we should just go straight back over to the lab. Or maybe we should wait. Maybe we should just keep going forward as much as possible. Can I open that door? I mean, we don't need to go in the kitchen right now, so I'm gonna wait on that, actually. Let's keep going forward for now, and we will come back if we can to get to the lab. Because to get to the lab is gonna cost us a ton of steps, and then to try to get back so that we can continue to progress forward, it's just gonna cost us too many steps. So, hold on, let's count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's gonna cost us 14 steps to get back to the lab from right here. And we only have 36 left for the day unless we get more. Theoretically, if we go through the kitchen, we can get food that will give us more steps. So keep an open mind, but let's keep going forward for now. And then we will potentially turn around. Luxury items for sale? Chat, are we going to the observatory or are we going to the showroom? Showroom? It is 2 gems. Which is kind of expensive. But I'm kind of here for it. I'm not gonna lie. It does, however, only give us the option to go north. Kind of worth. Kind of worth. Do it, fuck it, we ball. Alright, bet. Is it actually going to give me anything useful? Oh, little lag there. Oh, okay. I just got to walk up to it and it'll let me shop, huh? Oh my god! This is also Wait a second. Okay, if you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the gem costs of floor plans. Bro. Silver spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. Do I get to keep these items from day to day? That moon pendant would be sick. Yeah, no, if we could get the money for it, that would be so worth it. Oh my god, we need the conference room. We're doing the conference room. Please gather everything that I have collected thus far. Pfft. That's a lie. Useful. Useful. Okay. So now, any items that spread are not gonna spread. They're gonna go here. Which is useful. Magnify the smudged line. Tis just a smudged line. Yeah, there's not anything on there. No, I've been doing the same thing, Stampede. Don't worry. Do not worry. All right. Let's go this direction first. Okay. All right. We only have one key. Unfortunately. That's okay, though. That's okay. Let's use our one key for now. And then we can maybe head down to the laboratory and see what that little device does. The question is, do we want to go north or do we want to go west? Do we want to go north or west? North? Okay. Okay, well. Ooh. I kind of want to do the walk-in closet, I'm not gonna lie. Here's the thing. Oof. Okay, here's the thing. We could do the dining room. It would give us a meal and we could get more steps. That's not going to be very useful to us when we don't have any more keys to open doors. The wine cellar, also not going to be useful to us right now because we don't have any more doors that we can open past the wine cellar. The walk-in closet is going to give us 4 items. Some of those items might be keys. It's gonna suck because we're not gonna be able to go forward towards the antechamber, and it's gonna completely block off the east side of the house. So we're gonna have to rely on the few spaces we have left on the west side of the house to progress any further. Well, that's the thing. The antechamber is locked. We think we have an idea on how to open the antechamber, but it is currently locked. And even though the dining room does have a door that connects to the antechamber, it is very unlikely that that door is going to open. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Stampede. I think that's kind of the move. Hopefully we get a key in here. We got... Okay, hold on. We got 2 gems and a lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Cool. And we got the telescope. Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. Jesus. Well, I don't have any observatories, so that sucks. Uh-huh. Well, that was not very useful, unfortunately, because it didn't give us any keys. Didn't give us any keys. Ooh, my game is kind of starting to lag a little bit. Hold on, chat. I just want to check something real quick. Oh, good. My FPS are dropping. Let me start tracing that real quick. Hold on, chat. Let me just trace that for a little bit.
Only about 10 seconds.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if it would drop a little bit more. Because it was legitimately dropping to like 1 FPS the other day. Less than 1 FPS. I'm gonna try to make it back to the boiler room. I'm also gonna keep an eye on this. Oh, there it goes. It's dropping. We're dropping. We're down to 4, 5, 3. What's crazy is how hard my game lags. Alright. That's plenty. Stop tracing. Stop tracing. Perfect. Now I can send that to the meld people and they can fix it! Yeah. Alright. I think our FPS is coming back a little bit. We're kind of hanging out around 30. I'm gonna try... Before it just completely stops functioning, I'm gonna try to make it back to the lab. Yeah, we're gonna try to make it to the lab so that we can use that machine that we found. Okay. Which we should have plenty of steps to get back over there. We just probably won't be able to go anywhere from there, which is okay. Honestly, if we, I guess we'll just try to make it to the lab. Oh my god. Lag. Please. It's literally making my whole entire game lag. It's not just, I need y'all to know, it's, the game is not just lagging, or I'm sorry. It's not just the stream lagging. Literally everything is lagging. My game is lagging on my PC. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. Decrease the bitrate. My bitrate isn't high. It is... So, like I said, I don't know if you were actually here at the beginning of the stream, Stampede. But I've been in contact with Meld support about this issue. And we have troubleshot, whatever, everything that we can think of to this point. And we're genuinely just not sure what is causing this. So I did some tracing whenever it started dropping really badly. I did some tracing, and hopefully the tracing will help them figure out what exactly is going on. So I don't know if we just need to do 9 and then 3. Hold on. Oh. Do we have to have rooms that connect to the boiler room? Because you see this pipeline right here? That pipeline in the boiler room was lighting up. So do we have to have rooms that connect? Oh, that sucks. I do unfortunately think that that's what that means, though. I think the boiler room actually has to connect to the laboratory in order to work. And go through the vents there. Well, with that, that means we're almost out of steps. Let's see, actually, if we can make it out the front door of the house. Oh my god, the lag is so bad. Let's see if we can make it back out the front of the house to go explore the grounds a little bit, since we've got the boiler room going. If the lag doesn't just absolutely kill me, actually. Please stop. Please stop lagging. Oh my god, this is horrible. This is so bad. Come on. Oh my word. Kelbo tweaking. Maybe stay idle for a minute. All right. Let me hang out. This is crazy. At least, like I said, at least I'll have something to send to the support team. I'm not lagging this time, but the game is. That's not entirely true. I am still lagging. I'm currently sitting at about 20 FPS, so it's not as bad. And here's my other frustration is I can't prove it to you guys because y'all are just watching me on stream right now. But whenever I shut down Meld, my entire PC goes back to functioning normally. So if I were to end stream right now and try to play the game after I close Meld, everything would work perfectly. That has been consistent since I've started having these issues with Meld. And the other thing is, like, it's only happening once I get about 2.5 to 3 hours into my stream. So I'm wondering if there's just something about Meld running for that long that's causing it to have these issues. You think if this is a problem, go to the older version of Meld? Yes. I just don't know how to backtrack upgrades. It's something that I'm gonna have to look into doing. Please, game, please. Yeah, I don't know that I can do this. This is gonna be miserable to try to walk across the game and try to progress any further. So we might just call it there. Well, what did you think? That was another episode of Blueprints. I cannot wait to play some more, and eventually we're gonna get to room 46. I just know it, okay? We're working on it. We're gonna get there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the things down below so that you can catch more videos just like this. And if you want to catch me live, head over to Twitch and hit that follow button over there. If you want to get a weekly schedule with which games I'm going to be playing live on Twitch and what videos I'm going to be uploading here on YouTube, or if you just want to hang out with other members of the Carb Collective, including myself, please click the link in the description down below so that you can join us in the Discord. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!